Hello, my virtual friends. My name is Catherine, also known as Miss Blue, and welcome back to Lynne. Now then, last time, lots of revelations happened, we'll call it that much. And things are going places, so let's just load our game and get straight back into it with another nightmare by the looks of it. Everything's made of concrete, the walls, the floor, the ceiling. It's all dull and drab and grey. Mold sprouts in the corners of the room. It's dark and black. It's dark black in the center, but pales around the edges to a soft, almost pastel blue. You know it's legit mold there if you don't want to go touching that. The mold would almost be pretty, I guess, if the rest of the place, wherever this place is, wasn't so horribly cold, dank, and dark. I shift uncomfortably. My behind hurts. Cold leaks through the back of my trousers. My thighs are turning to ice. Jeez. Why am I sitting down in a place like this? Where in the world am I? I try to get to my feet, but... Nah? Oh god, what? A sharp wave of pain spikes through my right leg. It feels like something inside me is jammed. What happened? Oh god, this is getting a bit legit now. I look down, blinking, half afraid of what I might find, and... And a soft pained moan escapes my lips. Oh Jesus, okay. Oh good, my right leg is bent at an awkward angle. It snapped just beneath the knee like a tree branch under a thunderstorm. Oh boy. It sticks out sickly, uncanny and unnatural to the right. Much too far to the right. Is my bone piercing through my skin? It feels like it. It hurts, no doubt. I'm surprised her stress hasn't just gone beyond 69 and gone to like 1 billion at that point, because that's where mine would be. I didn't realize just how much it hurt, but that's because I didn't realize it was broken so badly. Not until I saw it with my own eyes. That doesn't make any sense. Why didn't it hurt before? Because you didn't see it. Your mind's like, oh shit, I'm in pain, but I don't know how much. And then it's like, oh shit, that's how much. Even if I couldn't see it, I should have been able to feel it. Maybe it was the shock of being in such a strange environment. Or maybe because it wasn't broken before I examined it. I wonder, idly, if some invisible force or ghost or ghoul or phantom took my leg between its spectral hands and split it in a millisecond it took me to glance down. I don't know. I don't know anything. I bite my lower lip, my face is draining of colour. I probably look like a mushroom. How did that happen? How did any of this happen? Or how is any of this happening, in fact? I turn to the right, to the left. I'm in a square-shaped room. There are exits all around me, but with my broken leg, there's no way I can escape. Metaphorical in any chance, is that so, game? I can see a recess further back, beyond an open door. There should be a stairwell there, but there isn't. There's nothing. The place where the stairs should be is completely empty. It's just a vast, yawning crevice. Oh boy. There are no stairs. Why are there no stairs? If I tried to shimmy my way down there, even without a broken leg, I think I'd end up broken in all sorts of other places upon landing. Ah, I see you're awake. Is it the other Lynne? I bet it is. There's a voice, it's low, but distinctly female. It's definitely the other Lynne. I can tell from here. She's having thoughts about her racing around her head, so it's obvious that she'd be here as well. The voice echoes around the four walls of this drab, grey, mold-ridden room over and over again. You're awake. Awake. Wake. It sounds like an accusation. A shiver runs down my spine. The air in here is colder than liquid nitrogen. It took quite a while for you to come to, you poor baby. The woman's voice sounds concerned, but something about it sets my teeth on edge. I don't trust it. I'm not exactly making it sound trustworthy either way I'm talking about it. I don't trust her. Oh boy, it's so Lynne. Where is she? I can't see her. I search for the source of the mysterious voice and... Oh shit, it's Vaughn! The speaker is standing in front of me. She's kneeling just inches away, so her breath glides across my cheeks. At least it would be if she wasn't wearing a mask. Where'd she come from? I swear she wasn't there before. There was no body, just a voice, but voices can't exist on their own. That isn't possible. Well, I think some ghosts would like to disagree with it, but never mind. Am I going crazy? Oh shit, that was a jump. A sharp pain spikes through my leg. My brain was so overwhelmed by the bizarre situation I forgot for a few seconds I was supposed to be hurt. Supposed to be? It hurts more than it did before. Human legs aren't supposed to bend like this, not a 90-degree angle. No. How long have I been here? Does that really matter, sweetie? You're here now, and you're not going to leave. Not until Dr. Vaughn takes care of you? No, sorry. Oh well then. Oh, right. You might as well make yourself comfortable. You have no other choice. Not really! With my, you know, broken leg just sitting there. I can tell despite the mask that this woman's pretty. Her eyes are striking and her eyebrows are curved into two neat arches. Her eyebrows are pierced. Can you not tell that's Vaughn? Her nose is pierced too, and her ears. The lights in here are dim. Everything's dull and drab except for her. She's a rare, shiny object in a universe comprised of bland, repeating greys. She looks familiar. In fact, I think I recognize her. Uh-huh. Are you Vaughn? There we go. My name doesn't matter. A Vaughn question mark now. Her voice is a little muffled through the surgical mask, but I'm sure it's Vaughn. It looks like her at least. What's she doing here? I think my leg is broken. It would be, sweetie. Why? Why indeed, that is the question. The great, big and universal one. Her eyes harden. Oh. You shouldn't need to ask me that. The reason should be obvious. But of course, I simply broke my leg by existing, apparently. Or some ghost came and did it, as Lynne's earlier theory speculated. What do you mean? We thought if you were subjected to a sudden sharp shock, you might remember what it was you've done wrong. But I guess not. You really are hard-headed. Or maybe you're just incapable of feeling real remorse. What? I'm sorry? I try to keep my voice calm, even though sweat's starting to bead on my forehead. My leg doesn't just ache, it doesn't just hurt. It sears. I'm sorry if I did something wrong, I swear I didn't mean to. There, those are pretty words, but I can't trust them. Why not? How can I accept an apology when you don't understand why you're apologizing in the first place? That's just my opinion. What does everybody else think? There are more? The girl who looks like Vaughn but may or may not be Vaughn turns her head. Is she gesturing towards an audience? That can't be, we're only the ones here. Aren't we? Oh, don't blackmail me, game, don't. That's what I thought, but we're not alone. Oh shit, we're not alone at all. The edges of the room are crammed with people. They surround me in a circle. There are so many people I can't even see the walls anymore. It's like they've eaten the landscape around me. Termites. Oh fuck. We already jumped like 10% in this one scene. There are so many people calling them a mere crowd doesn't begin to cover it. It doesn't even give a sense of scale. Most of the people in the crowd are strangers. They're so strange to me. Alien, in fact. I can't even tell if they have eyes, ears, or noses. There are a few faces, however, that I recognize. Hey, Jazz. Susie. Mom and Dad. Why are they all standing there watching? I tried to call out to them, but I can't. The words snag in my throat. It feels like my vocal cords have been cut clean in two by a spectral pair of scissors, perhaps. Oh. That's an image and a half right there. I can't so much as make a squeak. My leg hurts. It hurts so badly I can hardly think. I can hardly even feel. Everything is obliterated by pain. Pain fills my skull like a thick cloud of smog. A cloud of flies. Oh dear. It seems like you really have let everybody down, dear. Her fingers caress my cheek gently. Her nails are long and sharp enough to cause serious damage. Oh god. Don't take my eyes. She could gouge my eyes out without those nails, with those nails so easily. And she wouldn't even break a sweat. I'm completely at her mercy. Nobody will defend me. Nobody wants to. They stand and watch in a circle, staring. They're all empty and soulless. Scarecrow people. Why do I think this is an allegory for something in her real life? Like, she obviously recognizes people that are close to her and they won't defend her from this outside force. Or the sadness in herself, maybe. And then all the strangers might be those on the internet. Because I have a feeling that that thing with Susie is going to go wrong somehow. I don't know how, but it's going to happen. And this is probably what she's dreaming about in some sort of way. They even have emotions in their hearts? Any care, any compassion? Yeah, this sounds so like that. Maybe I don't deserve it. Now, do you want people to do... Do you know what people do with witches? I'm a witch? I thought Vaughn was the witch, a self-proclaimed Wiccan. Well, I don't know if this woman is Vaughn. Just like I don't know whether the Jazz or Susie or the mum or the dad in the crowd, the really Jazz or Susie, mum or dad. Just like I don't know if I'm the real Lynne. Whoa, don't say that question, especially when the game's called Lynne with an extra E. Is that really my body? Is this, in fact? My smashed leg feels dull and heavy. I can't move it. I don't think it belongs to me anymore. I can't twitch the toes of my right foot. Oh boy. I can't twitch the toes of my left foot either. Witches get burned at the stake, right? But why? Haven't I been through enough? Don't worry about it, sweetheart. It'll be over soon. I just know how weak you are, how fragile, how easily broken. Her voice dips to a slow, sensuous whisper. But wouldn't it be fun if you passed out too quickly? It wouldn't, in fact. Oh fuck, what are you gonna do? You did something wrong, sweetie. Even you don't remember it. We do. Look at all the people you've disappointed, all the people you've let down. She glanced at the shadowy crowd. They stare at me, unblinking, their eyelids permanently open. Maybe they can't blink. Do they even have eyelids? All of a sudden, this idea sounds rather sensible. Why should people need eyelids here? They exist solely to judge me. Of course they would stare. Excuse me, I'll just call her my lovely assistant. I bet it's Lynne. The woman who looks like Vaughn claps her hands together. Summon the assistant? When she does, a girl steps forward from the crowd. Let me guess. Ah, yes, dear darling Lynne with an extra E. She isn't a tall girl. Her presence is entirely average and unimposing. She's a polar opposite of the woman who reminds me of Vaughn. She's around my height, has a similar face too. The same cheeks, the same nose, same mouth, even the same nostrils. But her leg isn't broken. She walks slowly, without a limp, like she's been here, like she has all the time in the world. Her irises are brown like mine, but they seem to stretch on forever and ever into infinity. I can be sucked up by her steady, steely gaze. Like water down a drain. Now that you mention it, yeah. Just yeah. I know this girl. I know her, only too well. Oh, bugger, honestly. She's there all the time whenever I'm asleep or awake. I can't escape from her. I can never escape. Give our guest a helping hand, dear. You know what to do. Oh, God. Lynne nods soundlessly and kneels down beside me. On the right side or the left side? The woman who looks like Vaughn shuffles away, giving Lynne more space to perform whatever cruel ceremony she's about to conduct. Lynne reaches forward. Okay, Lynne reaches forward. She takes hold of both my cheeks with her hands. Her palms are cold. I shiver. I thought she was going to have a go at my leg for a minute. Is she even alive? Her skin is so pale I'm beginning to wonder if there's any blood inside her. Maybe she doesn't have blood, but ice. Oof. That was explaining why she's so cold to the touch. Yes, back away, Ice Queen Lynne. No thank you. Her heart is a glacial lake, completely frozen forever. I want to ask her why. Why are you doing this to me? Do you really hate me this much? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate her? How dare you hate me? How can you stand there and make me suffer when I want to make you suffer much, much more? I can't say any of those things. Why on earth do you want Lynne to suffer, Lynne? That's not cool. I know you hate her and all, but Jesus. My throat is swollen, no sound comes out. Lynne parts her lips slowly. She sighs. Her sweet breath ruffles my fringe. There's something small and white, shaped like a perfect pearl, resting on the tip of her tongue. Looks like some sort of tablet. Medicine? I don't have enough time to wonder. Did she just stick it down your throat? Lynne's fingers dig into my cheeks a little tighter, hard enough to hurt. Her nails rake against my unprotected flesh. And then she dips her head. Okay. Her lips press against mine. Okay. I'm so surprised my eyes snap open, so do my lips. She slides her tongue inside my mouth, coiling it around mine, and deposits a strange alien pill inside me. It tastes strange. Everything here is strange, yeah. My head swims, my whole body hurts. This isn't just my leg. Oh shit, that was 5%. I feel like I'm being torn apart. I'm being stabbed with shards of glass over and over again. I whimper to Lynne's kiss. I don't want to swallow the tablet. I don't know what this strange medicine is. Or medication, in fact, but I know I can't swallow it. I won't. But Lynne doesn't draw her mouth away from mine. Her mouth is a warm cavern filled with sticky saliva. Oh god, I want to feel sick. She's consuming me, devouring me. I choke. Lynne shoves her tongue even deeper into my mouth. I find myself swallowing despite myself. The small tablet slides down my throat. Tears bead in the corner of my eyes. The piercing sensation threatens to split my body in two. It feels like I'm being ripped apart. I feel like I'm not even myself anymore. But was I ever myself to begin with? Maybe there is no girl called Lynne. The whole time I was just a copy. A fake. I can't breathe, I can't talk, I can't think. All I can do is hurt. The crowd around me starts buzzing excitedly. Lynne observes for a few moments before she draws away. It's like she can't bear to touch me. Ugh. I can smell something in the air. It's smoky, acid smell. Or acid smell even. It's a smell of burning flesh falling from the bone. Oh god, my skin is smoldering. My flesh is melting. The fat inside my body is bubbling. Bubbling. I'm hurting. I'm crying. I'm dying. My eyes start to turn liquid inside their sockets. My eyes drip from my cheeks. Oh god, not that I have cheeks anymore. Slowly like syrup, like the whites of an overcooked egg. Oh. My right leg doesn't hurt anymore. Plus side? It's no longer attached to my body. Very much the negative side. I no longer have a body. That's fine. Maybe this is what I wanted all along. I finally awake, Jesus. That's a fucking dream and a half. We pretty much just melted. I accused her. I don't know, it's a lot to take in, but we're at 90% already. Exam time. Hey Lynne, it's been a while since I last saw you in uniform. Oh, hey Jazz. I gave my sister an awkward smile. I don't want to smile awkwardly, of course. Who does? But after my dream last night, it's a little hard to act completely natural. I think anyone would be a little bit like, after all that. You alright? You look kind of pale. Oh, fine. I'll live. Maybe. Huh, you sure? Jazz smirks and takes a bite out of her toast. It's smeared with strawberry jam. The bright red against the brown toast makes me think, not of blood, but of something far more sinister. Oh. Oh, no, okay, that's not what I thought either. Charred flesh. The thick smell of freshly toasted bread that lingers in the kitchen doesn't help. Jeez. Here's a top tip from a girl who failed all her GCSEs. Don't pass out in the exam hall. I won't. Heh, that's what they all say, but there's always one kid who passes out every year, always. Nobody actually did at R1, surprisingly enough. I think it may be one of the other exams, perhaps, but it's like never a big deal. I remember the year below us, someone did quite badly, in fact, and people saw it. I think I actually saw everyone going crazy over it in the hall. But well, as I was walking by, but jeez, is that true? I mean, it happened in my school year. There was a kid who passed out in the math exam. I can remember it like it was yesterday. It was pretty funny, honestly. I think Jad is trying to lighten the mood. She's not exactly filling me with confidence. No. Funny thing is, he wasn't even a stupid kid. Not like me, he was smart. He studied a lot. Maybe that's why. Yeah. Things do happen. Or he's just so frightened that it just happened. Jazz ponders. Her lips are encrusted with a fine film of toast crumbs. Oh, I want toast so bad now. I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm gonna have it straight after this. Maybe smart kids put too much pressure on themselves. When they don't do as well as they want, they freak out. Remind you of anyone? As for me? Jazz shrugs. She smiles. I knew I was gonna fail everything, so I never really bothered. Didn't seem like there was any point in worrying. That's a way to look at it. Even though Dad kept pushing you. Even so, I know what my limits are. That's the whole point of them. You have to push past them and try. Maybe you shouldn't try hard enough. There you go, Lynne. That's a thing to say. I didn't try at all. You say that with such glee. You shouldn't sound so cheerful about it. I know. It pissed Dad off too, but I can see why. Well, Dad works in construction. Mom works at checkout. We don't come from a smart family. I'm not a smart girl. I have no illusions of greatness. That's why Dad wants us to succeed. Well, I'm plenty happy living my life without amounting to anything, thank you very much. What about society? Society, what have they done for me recently? And Jazz laughs. Fuck it all, it doesn't matter. Jazz sounds proud. She sounds proud about everything, even the things she probably shouldn't be proud about. Dad tells Jazz she should be ashamed of herself. She isn't though. Jazz is stronger than that. Jazz always says that she doesn't have a single ounce of shame in her body. Maybe that's a good thing. It means she doesn't have to worry. Not like me. I worry about everything. You can't drop the ball on this one, Lynne. Go make Dad proud. And don't pass out. FY, that kind of fucks up your chances. Well, you get a reset, surely. I'll keep it in mind. I don't think that's happening. It's not like that old myth that if a student dies or the school burns down, then everyone gets an A. I'm pretty sure that's a myth. We were talking about it before, because we don't actually do exams, we do only do essays. I wonder if that was true or not. Apparently it is, so I don't know. I peer into the bread bin even though I don't want any toast. I'm worried. If I have any breakfast, I'll throw up on the train. Vomiting over a young child would be far, far worse than knocking into them with my school bag. Yeah, I can imagine a horrible, like, low bar comedy doing that kind of thing. It's always gross. I hate it. It doesn't matter anyway. There are only crusts left. Every damn day. Right then, Invigilator. Alright, you may pick up your pens and open your papers. Your exam has now begun. A flurry of noise surrounds me. Oh, the overturning of paper, the scribbling of the pens. Hundreds, I think there are around 200 kids in my year. Maths exam papers are opened up and smoothed out by manicured fingers and bitten nails alike. Hundreds? Jesus, we only had like, what, 50 people in our like year who did that exam? Gee, it was technically split up into 3 as well, but never mind. I'm a little slower to start than the rest of my peers. I jolt. It feels like a screwdriver is being inserted into the base of my neck. What am I doing? I'm doing nothing. Oh boy, music, you can calm down as well. I'm sitting here staring dumbly at the clock mounted on the wall. Our school's a little outdated. We do our exams in the old gym hall that hasn't been refurbished since 1980. It smells of dust and old sweat. The windows are small and high up. They only let in the barest minimum of light. I feel like I'm in a prison. Geez, the bare opposite to ours. Ours was like sort of a stage hall, that kind of thing, where you put on like shows, and like they'd actually have what was actually really bad was on that stage they had about like 6 or 7 desks where you could actually do your exam if there was too many on the floor, or there's not enough room on the floor, in fact. So I never had to go up there. I would have died if I went up there, but there were actually, I remember looking up and seeing like about 5 people in those desks doing their exams on a stage while everyone else was doing them on the floor, looking up at them occasionally, because that's where the clock was, like on both sides of them. So that if they ever looked up, they'd probably see like 5 people just like looking in their direction. That must have felt the worst thing ever. Plus the windows were quite tall actually, so it was alright. You could look outside, but you didn't want to stare for too long or else you'd end up like this. Distracted basically. A prison filled with rows upon rows upon rows of desks and chairs, with over 200 teenage boys and girls poring over their maths exam paper. I was entered for the higher tier paper, or should have been doing foundation. My teacher had too many expectations. I think he was spurred on by my dad's fervent insistence on during parents' evening that I'm the smart one in the family. Sometimes in a few practice papers I did in class I managed to get B's. Sometimes meaning once. Oh. The rest of the time I got C's or D's. Susie's in the second set for maths. Although she hardly ever studied, she never received anything less than a B. Life isn't fair. Yeah, those people suck. I don't know why they do it. Speaking of Susie, or how they do it in fact. She having fun? Her last name is Hastings. She's sitting in a couple of seats in front of me. I can see her brown pigtails bouncing as she peers through her booklet. Her pen, overly cute and pale pink, glints beneath the dim lights. She's writing. Only 5 minutes have elapsed, but it looks like she's finished the first couple of pages already. Oh god, it's all coming back already, Jesus. Ahem. Yes? One of the invigilators clears his throat. I shift, suddenly guilty. The invisible screwdriver applies even greater pressure to the base of my neck. Does it look like I'm cheating? I hope it doesn't look like I'm cheating. Yeah, that was the fear. I open my exam booklet and stare. Random groups of numbers stare back at me, broken up with dotted lines for me to write down my answers. I have to pick up my pen. You got lines? We just had a blank space for our section. I have to gather my senses. I have to start writing, but I can't. Oh no, we're almost at 100. My brain freezes. The questions near the beginning of the exam paper aren't even that difficult. I've never had any issues with this before. Find the perimeter of the shape. What's the circumference of the circle? Okay. Plot the lines is the best fit. Oh god, it's not coming back. It's not hard, but it is. It's so bad. It's horrible. I've answered these questions before. I can't now. I couldn't now, even. For some reason, nothing makes any sense anymore. Oh no. My breath catches in my chest. The whole world around me spins. I feel like I might fall off my chair, but the act of falling requires too much energy. All I can do is slump. I press one hand against my chest. My fingers are shaking. I'm too anxious to even raise my hand. I don't think I could walk to the toilet even if I did get permission, which is unlikely. The head invigilator is pretty scary. I don't want to deal with her. I don't want to deal with any of this. God, but how disappointed will Dad be? They'll all be so disappointed that I turned out to be an idiot. The biggest idiot. 10 years of education, and for what? I'm wasting it. I can't believe I'm wasting everything. Oh no. Susie's pale pink pen bobs. It catches in the light. When I squint, I can see the individual particles of dust swirling around the air. 10 minutes have gone by. I still haven't written anything. Everybody else is writing. I'm not. I can't. Why? I reach for my pen. My palms are slick with sweat. I bet Lynne's having no problems with this paper. She's in the highest set for maths. And though I've never seen any of her work, I'm sure she's a straight A student. She's just that sort of girl. I wonder where she is. Oh, don't look around for her. She's gonna make everything worse. I glance about the gym surreptitiously. Not because I want to cheat. I'm not brave enough for that. Because I'm curious. We're seated in alphabetical order. My last name is Harper. Lynne's is Atkin. She'll be further ahead of me. Maybe to the right. Ah, there. I can see her. She's pretty far away, but I can see her clearly. Her hair falls around her shoulders in shimmering waves. She pauses. Her pen still poised in her right hand, and she glances upwards. Then she's staring out the window. She's so confident in her own ability that she doesn't need to focus on the exam paper. Or she's frightened like you and just having to take her mind off it. I shift and rub my thighs together. I'm sweating. Why is it so hot today? Must be because there are so many sweaty, stinky human bodies crammed together in this room. It didn't feel that hot when I was waiting for the train. Lukewarm more than anything. The nightmare surfaces to my mind once more in an alarmingly vivid detail. It gets clearer and clearer the more I will it to go away. Like the legs of a spider slowly emerging from a sinkhole. Ah, no. Lynne's hands against my cheeks, her lips against mine. The sudden intense burning. My eyes melting out my skull. Ah, we're almost there. I draw in a sharp breath and grip my teeth together. I can't focus on the exam paper. It's all nonsense to me. Just numbers that have no meaning and blank space to show my working when I can't work anything out at all. I don't understand a thing. All I can do is stare at the back of Lynne's head. Half an hour has elapsed. Oh no. There's like 30 minutes left then at most. Lynne is looking back down at her exam paper. Her slender fingers turn over a new page. Her emotions are so casual they almost feel insulting. She's trying to make me feel bad? No. Probably not. I doubt she even knows I exist. My stomach turns. Uh-oh. Did we faint? I hate her. I really, really hate that girl. If only she would disappear, then none of this would be happening. Everything would be so much better if she had never been born. Oh shit. Well, we made it, lads, 100%. I don't remember closing my exam booklet. I don't remember putting my pen down. I hardly remember picking my pen up. I don't remember holding my exam booklet in the air for the invigilator to collect. I don't remember being dismissed from the exam hall, and I don't remember collecting my bag from the back of the room. I don't remember exiting the school and making my way back down to the train station. Or I must have done because I'm here now. Yay! Okay, good. I feel like a large part of my life has been wiped clean away. Did I talk to Susie? I'm sure I did. Where did she try to talk to me? I don't remember. She probably wanted to compare answers. Not that she needs to. Susie's far, far smarter than I am. I have no advice to give her. No advice other than don't fuck up like I did. Not writing a single thing in your exam booklet will do that for you. Oh. Fuck you up, I mean. Oh well. It's too late to worry about that. The exam's over now. The whole time I stared at the back of Lynne's head, I didn't answer a question. Not one. Dad's going to kill me. He's definitely going to kill me. He won't kill me right away because he won't find out. When my results come in and he discovers that I got a U on my maths exam, he'll flip his lid. He'll be so, so angry. It's all my fault. I wonder if he'll be angrier than he was when he learned about Jazz's baby. Maybe. Failing one exam is potentially just as life-changing as having a baby. There's no way I'll be able to make up for the grade in my second maths paper. Even if I got full marks, I'll be lucky to scrape a passing grade. So it's over. I failed math and I failed life too. I failed everyone. I'm a failure. Oh no, it isn't my fault, it isn't. Is it the other Lynne's? I bet it is. I glanced at the electronic signboard, but I don't see it. All of a sudden the station looks rather different. What? Isn't the same station I usually stand at, waiting for the train to take me back home. There are no pedestrians, no vending machines, no board displaying the next trains. The tracks are old and rusted, they've overgrown with moss and stinging nettles. Everything's dark and dreary. This place looks like it hasn't been used in a long, long time. It's derelict, all of it deserted. I'm the only person here. Am I still in London? Am I dreaming? Maybe I'm still in the exam hall. Maybe I passed out during my exam. Is it another dream? If it is a dream, then why does it feel so real? The air smells stale. The sky is dark grey, the clouds are light grey, the ground and the grass that grows upwards to the ground are black as pitch. The whole world begins to distort. I hold a hand against my eyes, they're burning. Oh god, I'm burning. Is she finally cracking? It feels like it. It's just one of my dreams. Nightmares, I mean. I don't ever seem to have nightmares. It's a strange, bizarre, surreal world. Anything can happen. Fish could swim in the air, birds could fly in the water, the days could reverse, tomorrow would be yesterday. There's no concept of time, but my heart continues to pound inside my chest and my lungs continue to take in oxygen. Oh, now it's raining, yay. A fine sheen of rain begins to fall from the sky. It's almost like the world is crying. That's far too poetic a notion for a young, stupid girl like me. Girls like me can't answer a single question in their math GCSE paper. Don't deserve such fanciful things. This train station, however, is certainly fanciful enough. Is this my own world? Am I the only person here? I don't know, are you? Oh good, it's you! Oh, she speaks, excuse me? You're in my class, right? No, I'm not alone. Of course I'm not. Even in my own delusions, I can't be on my own. I can never be on my own. You're going back to Strawberry Hill, aren't you? Her inquiry is polite, but it makes me grit my teeth together. It feels like she's looking down on me. Do you know if any trains are running? This is all so strange. There's nobody here, so I was wondering if you knew what was going on. Is she having the same things as me? Why is she asking me this? Do I look like I would know? I don't know anything. Maybe behind her innocent facade, she's mocking me. Just like everyone else. She's mocking me because I'm not her. I'm just me. Plain, boring Lynne. Not Lynne. She isn't me. Wish I was her. Or maybe she was me. That we were the same. Well, we're not. We can't be. Excuse me, Lynne? I don't think she's ever addressed me before. Maybe that's why she sounds so hesitant. Maybe it's because of the expression on my face. It's probably quite sour, that's for sure. I don't know if my own face looks like. It was probably quite scary. Lynne, are you by any chance feeling sick? I am sick. I'm sick of her. Oh no, don't, Lynne. She extends her arm out slowly. She's gonna touch me? My body shivers. I have a feeling she might push her. I don't want her to touch me. But at the same time, I don't. I can't let her. So I take a step backwards. Disgusting. Excuse me? Didn't you hear? You're disgusting. Oh boy. I push her away hard. I push her so hard that she stumbles, her eyes wide in surprise. She falls backwards, her behind hits the ground with a soft thud. Okay. She blinks up at me, acts unsure and afraid. Yes. She should be afraid. I'm the one with the power here. I don't usually have power in my dreams, but I do now. I would be foolish if I didn't not use it. Right? Maybe. I kneel down, straddling Lynne's chest. Her thighs pin her, my thighs pin her limp body at both sides. I need to block off her escape routes. Even if she tried to throw me up, I don't think she could. Her arms are white as chalk, skinny like twigs. She doesn't have enough power to push me away. I won't let her push me away. Oh my god, what are we gonna do to her? Why should I need to answer her? I don't need to answer. Shut up. I slap her across the face. Her head jerks to one side with a sickening smack. For a few moments I worry I might have shattered her skull. Is she really that fragile? Of course she is. I'm fragile too. Maybe all the people are to a certain extent. Even people like Dad. I'm not the same as Lynne. We can't be. Lynne, why are you doing this? Lynne blinks at me, her eyes filled with tears. A dark, deep purplish bruise blossoms on her cheek like a rare flower. It's almost pretty. Not pretty enough. I want to hurt her more. Much, much more. I'm tired. I'm tired of being the one who gets hurt all the time. I slap her again and again and again. Each time her head jerks obligingly. She's so easy to play with and fun too, like a doll. She's incredibly lifelike, a life-size doll, with her teeth that rattle around her skull when I hit her. I know we're not close, but I didn't think you disliked me this much. Did I do something wrong? If you even have to ask, that shows you don't understand. What? You don't understand. You never tried to understand. But we've never spoken. Her voice is muffled through her sobs. The sound makes my head hurt. The invisible screwdriver is back. It bores into the base of my neck with frightening precision. I need her to stop talking. How do I make her stop talking? That's not enough. I don't want to hear your voice anymore. You need to atone. Atone for what? Oh god, she looks horrified. For what indeed? What did she do? She didn't do anything. But she needs to be punished. She's making me doubt myself. I can't do that. If I start to doubt myself, who else can I blame for my faults and flaws? I don't have anybody else I think I can take this out on. And nobody who will listen, nobody who will understand. It doesn't make sense, even to me. Of course it doesn't make sense to her. That's why she can't talk. She absolutely definitely can. She talks too much. I'll start to realize how stupid this all is. I'll realize just how hollow and empty I am. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. I've always hated you. But why? There's no reason. No logical reason anyway. It was because you look just like me. But what? You look like me, but you're better than me. You're better in each and every way. Her name was even longer than mine. Lynne with an E. You'd earned more points if you played it on a Scrabble board. Not that names are allowed. It's against the rules to play names in Scrabble, strictly speaking. I'd never stopped Jazz before. Jazz has no shame. I have too much. Apparently when I touch myself, I pull stupid faces. I'm an idiot schoolgirl who doesn't know what she's doing. But it doesn't really matter because no man will ever find me attractive anyway. No woman either. What about Lynne? I bet she just pulls stupid faces. She's probably better at making herself feel good than I am. She'll best me at everything simply by being alive. There's no one solution then. Disappear, just disappear. Go away, go away, go away. I grab hold of her shoulders tight. My fingers dig into her flesh. She whimpers. It's not enough. Oh my god. I slam her head. Oh no, I slam her head against the cold, hard floor over and over again. I slam it hard with more strength than I know I possess. Her skull cracks. Maybe it fractures. Maybe it breaks. Maybe holes are opening up inside her and her brains are starting to leak out. I wonder what her brains look like. I've never seen them before. Are they grey? In biology books when I saw as a kid, brains are always bright pink. I'm not stupid enough to believe it's really true. Just what is true anyway? Is this real? None of it feels very real. None of it. Except the stick that smacks Lynne's head against the concrete floor. The stick smacks. The water falls around me. It's almost like the sky is crying. Lynne is crying too. Her nose is running. Her pretty face is covered in red and blue purple bruises. She's bleeding. She's leaking. But she's still alive. Her body twitches. Her breath forces its way out of her lungs slowly. In and out. In and out. She's so persistent. Oh god. Just disappear. Go away. Leave me in peace. Doesn't she know what happens to witches? That's right. She's a witch. She's a witch who's stolen that should be mine. I have nothing. She has everything. That's fundamentally unfair. She deserves to be punished. Lynne, why? She looks at me. Her eyes are glassy. They swim with tears. She's so wet you could probably stick a goldfish or two in one of her eye sockets. I bet it would be able to bob along quite happily. That is if a goldfish or saltwater fish. I'm not sure. I'm not smart. They're not, but I'm smart enough to know the answer to her question. Which is, I have to hurt her. She has to suffer. That's just the way of the world. All because I'm not you. And I wrap my fingers around her throat. Oh god, Lynne, stop. Oh, game, don't end there. Oh no. No, are you kidding me? It just finishes. Oh, okay then. Well then. Shit. That was Lynne, everyone. Society drove us insane. I think that's what it is, so I guess that's just the end of it. Man, That was such a good story. It was crazy, but my God. I didn't think we'd go. I thought she would just kill herself, not kill Lynne, but well, good job on you developers for turning around what I thought would be the ending, so clap, clap for you. Man. Right then. That was Lynne. Hope you guys enjoyed. Wonderful game. Good job, developers. You really told a really convincing story, and like, it may have gotten a bit like theatrical at the end, but I'm guessing that when you're stressed at actually 100%, it actually is that bad. So, man, I knew that something wrong was with the other Lynne this whole time. I didn't think it was that much, but I didn't think that our Lynne hated her that much that she would murder her, but man. Well then, I suppose we should close that series there. Try not to get too stressed and talk about it when you are that way, because you don't want to end up like Lynne, that's for sure. Let's just end the episode there. Thank you all so very kindly for watching this series. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you also kindly for watching. See you later.